Hey there, Aries. Welcome to your tarot card reading for July 2023. Feel free to take with you whatever messages resonate and to leave behind for others whatever does not. Once I lay out the cards, I'll identify their positions and go through their meanings and do some clarifications. At the end of the reading, I will pull a couple of oracle cards to see how this relates to your love life and career. So first, we take a look at what is presenting itself this month. You have here the Five of Wands. Next, we see the past influences. You have the Nine of Cups. Third, we look at what can weigh you down. You have the Seven of Swords. Here in this middle position, we look at what can lift you up. You have the Seven of Pentacles. In this fifth position, we explore what it is that you want. You have the Page of Pentacles. And in this last position, we look at something you don't yet know that you need. You have the Strength card. The influencing energy of this reading, the card at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ten of Swords. So some type of ending, something that in this deck shows someone kind of running away from this person on the ground with the 10 swords. That is kind of unique to this deck. Usually there's just an individual alone. Perhaps it's related to this Seven of Swords, this cloaked individual that is weighing you down. But in looking at these images, the person on the ground here is wearing kind of a cloak similar to the person in the Seven of Swords. So Aries, it could be that you might be this person in the Seven of Swords that kind of ends up on the ground in the Ten of Swords here. So, or maybe you are rising up from the ground and this is the Seven of Swords. But let's get into the meanings and clarifications. So what's presenting itself this month with the Five of Wands? Some kind of conflict, possibly like competition. It could be work competition. It could be just like, friend, co-worker drama. So let's clarify that. We have here the Six of Swords. So it could be like gossip about, some kind of departure of someone, maybe why someone, left the group or quit or got fired. But it's going to be kind of a focus of the month. It could even be something about you possibly leaving a job. There's some pentacles here, pentacles in the middle here. And for you, Aries, the new moon in sensitive and dreamy Cancer that occurs on July 17th, that occurs in your fourth house of home and family. So that's kind of like where you live, your roots, your foundation, and also a sense of what makes you feel safe and secure. So here it could be that there's some kind of drama that you want to move away from, or some type of a departure from competition or gossip. Here, the past influence, you have the Nine of Cups. So it seems like you have been in a really good emotional place, feeling, that you are kind of meeting your own needs and recognizing, what it is that you want. You have here the Hierophant. So perhaps for some of you, you've had some time to kind of figure out what is true to you, like what it is that you want to believe in, whether this is a religious or spiritual practice, or a course of study, or even like a formal religious organization, something you've been really putting effort into unlocking for yourself. It seems like you have been succeeding in that. With the Seven of Swords here, like what can weigh you down, this is usually like the liar, stealer, cheater card, but it also could be doing something without trying to draw attention to it. It could be to some degree, there are things that you don't feel like yet sharing with other people, keeping it to yourself. So let's clarify the Seven of Swords here. You have this Seven of Wands. And so it could be that you're keeping things to yourself because you feel like you need to kind of, like you're preparing to defend yourself against something. Perhaps there's something that you feel others wouldn't really support you in. Maybe they would even question you or challenge you with a certain belief or practice that you have going on. But what can lift you up is this Seven of Pentacles. So it's interesting, you have this Seven of Swords, Seven of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. Sevens are about assessments, taking time to assess things and examine. Here with the Seven of Pentacles, you can see this individual is examining their material world, their environment, and taking a look at whether what they've wanted, what they put time and effort into has really manifested the way they've expected it to be, versus the way they hoped it would be. And like the fine line there is like if you're doing something because you feel you have to or to impress someone else or because of a certain outcome that you expect, then it may be that what you've invested in that is not necessarily for your best and highest good. But if you have invested in something and put effort into something because it was what you believed in, what you believed, your heart wanted, then it may be worth more of that investment. So whatever this is going to help lift you up. So let's clarify this. You have the Ace of Cups here. So this could be, a new sense of value for yourself, especially when it relates to this Nine of Cups and Hierophant in the past. It also could be that something that you've been working on for yourself that you've been kind of keeping from other people, maybe kind of is something that you may decide to go ahead and reveal. And in revealing that, embracing whatever this Ace of Cups is, it could be feeling of relief or happiness or joy. But it's basically going to, whatever this investment you're putting into, it's going to really give you the opportunity to have that emotional connection that you're desiring, whether it's to yourself, your environment, a particular person. And here, exploring what you want, this Page of Pentacles, it does seem like you're looking for something new. It could be whatever this Five of Wands, Six of Swords is, that's kind of going to be showing up for you this month. It could be like you've already kind of like mentally moved on from that. You've already maybe planned for something else. It could be applying to new jobs or researching new jobs or looking at a new course of study or moving to a new location. You can see this Page of Pentacles here has this map and got this sign with the different directions there. And this Page of Pentacles is curious and hopeful and has been planning ahead. So let's take a look at this page. We have here the Devil. So Aries, with the Devil, it could be, just to double check that this is not like a pattern that you're repeating, because this is what you want. So it could be that you have like been hiding something that you want, and that's the pattern that's being repeated, or what it is that you're hiding is like the fact that this tendency to feel like you're being judged or keep things secret so that you can escape and move somewhere else. That's the pattern. Because here, this kind of concept of like moving on, moving towards calmer waters and having the support that you need. If you kind of shift that a little bit, it could be, escaping. So just hear what it is you want. Just consider whether it is a sense of escape or if it's something that you need to start something anew. And with this Ten of Swords, it seems like it might not matter if it's escape or something. You need to move on towards something that is easier, because it is seeming like this is the end and there is a brighter day ahead. So looking at what you don't yet know that you need, you have the Strength card. That's a card of self-acceptance, courage, recognizing, the aspects of yourself that are both light and dark, and kind of being it's almost like finding security in yourself. So let's take a look at what this Strength card has to offer. We have the Six of Cups here. And that is a sense of your past, nostalgia. Possibly, something from how you grew up or how you handled tough situations when you were growing up. But it seems that looking at the parts of you that you find as your strengths and the parts of you that you think are your weakness, stemming from the concepts of like help and community, where it has to do with a sense of your security. That seems to be a real focus going on here. So I'm going to close off with the wisdom of the oracles for messages about how this all influences your love life and your career. So first, we're going to take a look at how this influences your love life. We have this Yang card. So this is a card of like masculine energy, a sense of being more active instead of passive. This could be you kind of making certain moves instead of just waiting for something to happen. So whatever it is, also that the Seven of Pentacles, this opportunity here, to be lifted up. Oh, and actually you can see this hand actually lifting up this cup. So it seems like, whatever you are looking at and assessing and putting effort into, it can help really possibly bring you to bring love into your life. And actually these hands are also like showing this, is it a flower or something being lifted up? So it seems like this is almost like directly related to your love life, even though it might not have anything to do with your love life. What this situation is might not have anything to do with your love life directly. So let's take a look at your career. We have building blocks here. So here it seems like this Ten of Swords, this Hierophant, what's been going on for you in the past, and you kind of like really finding your strength here. It's going to really help you to build a solid foundation in terms of your career and your finances. It might not necessarily look like that, but this focus here on what can lift you up, like assessing, what it is that you really are driven to invest in, the work that you want to do that will like make you feel emotionally satisfied and fulfilled, and kind of, going that direction. It seems like this is going to be a good foundation for you going forward in your career. So Aries, I hope this reading provides a helpful perspective of the month. We'll see you next time. Take care.